What's going on YouTube? I'm Josh, also known as the Adventure Dude. Welcome back to my Dark Souls walkthrough part 11. It's been a long time since I recorded part 10, like maybe a week or more. So I'm probably a little out of practice right now. And I don't remember what I was doing. I'm not sure, did I kill this giant up here? Nope. Alright, so that's probably one of the things we're going to do next. So we'll start by killing this giant, and I'll talk about what's been going on. Okay, I'm gonna die. He can clip through the wall when he freaks out like that. Just be careful. Damn, how did he hit me? I had my shield up. Alright, hold on, let me just finish this guy off. Should be pretty fast here. Nope, not as fast as I anticipated. Please. I think I need a new controller, man. I was having this problem last time. I remember pressing Y on my 360 controller to go from two-handed to one-handed. It's kind of not working for some reason. Okay. See, I had my shield up. What the hell? Guess that's not blockable. Come on. We want him to freak out. And he's not doing it. Come on. Wow, I've never seen him take this long. Alright, after I kill this thing, I'm going to talk a little bit about what's going on. This is a giant, I guess what they're called. Just make sure he's completely done with his tantrum before you come up here. And jump. Dead. And I should get my Titanite chunk. There we go. Just want to see how my Y button's working here. Alright. So, yeah, it's been quite a while since my last video. I don't know when I uploaded it last, but I actually didn't exactly want to record another video like I'm doing right now, but I'm forcing myself in a way because I know if I don't start making some videos again soon, I will get out of the habit of doing it at all. So that's what I'm doing right now. I think what happens is I recorded episode 9 and 10 like simultaneously in the same day, at least. I can level up once. We're not gonna level up though. So I recorded episode 9 and 10 in the same day, and I think that made me a little bit like lazy. I said, oh, I have 2 episodes, so I can skip a day of recording, and then a day turned into a week or so. So I'm thinking I should only record 1 a day or so, something like that. So that's what I'm gonna try and do. You can kill that giant right there if you can run and jump onto that platform. I think he probably drops a Titanite chunk, but first of all, you can't get off that platform. You'd have to homeward bone back. And second, there's just real no point to killing him. Maybe some souls and a large Titanite or a Titanite chunk, and then I'm not sure if he spawns back. I've only killed him like once or twice, and that was a long time ago. So I don't know what happens to the boulders, because he's dropping the boulders that are rolling throughout Sin's Fortress. Oh, God. Okay. I think the boulders still come down even though he's dead. Or maybe he respawns. I think I mentioned that he might respawn. I mentioned that one of the giants might end up respawning. I don't know if that's true or not. So, I'm gonna go talk to this crestfallen merchant. I'm trying to get to him. You saw me just fail. There we go. And I plan on getting to Anor Londo this video. So, yeah.
What is it?
Let's see what you have for me. Don't need that, I don't think. I'd like to get the Katarina armor. I really like it. Don't care for the balder or the steel. I wouldn't mind having the spell stone plate ring. I might have some itemized souls to get that. Just trying to think. Actually, you know
Nothing at all. Fine.
hold on. We're gonna see. Oh, what's this? Brave warrior. I only need like 2,000 souls though, so let me just see if I have something smaller than that. Let's see here. There we go.
Still anything?
I'm going to get. I'd like to get both of these, kind of, but I'm gonna get the thunder stone plate because we're going into a very lightning heavy area next, which is Anor Londo. And yeah, maybe I'll come back for the stone plate ring when I go to the Duke's archives or something. Not sure if I'll wear it anyways, but it would help. Oh, you dumbass. Like I said, I am a little bit out of practice. I don't know why I'm even fighting this guy. Okay, not out of practice enough to not be able to parry, at least. And, oh, he dropped me something. Please be a baller side sword. Stupid. Okay. So I only have 4 Estus. But I'm gonna go, I guess I'll go at it anyways. So yeah, that firebomb guy, he doesn't respawn. You can already see the iron golem up there. Ouch. Oh, no, no! Crap. Can I get out of here? Yeah, I can, okay. I'm kind of just messing around right now, honestly. I'm not meaning to, but I am. What's up here? Is there any items up here or anything? What the hell is this place? It's a little place if you get stuck on that, I guess. It's a charred spot on the ground, so I'm guessing that golem or the giant would throw firebombs here. So yeah, I forgot that I only had 4. I was gonna try and go at it anyways until I fell, so I'm gonna change my mind though. I'm gonna use a humanity because I have 11 and a whole bunch of twin. And we'll go ahead and kindle because I'm already human. Okay. I'm a little tired right now. I'm recording this at 9:40 at night. And I might be catching a cold. I'm not sure. So this is something completely un-Dark Souls related. Well, first of all, Volgar the Viking, episode 2. I still want to do it. I have not recorded it yet, but I want to. So hopefully that'll be coming out shortly. If I get around to doing that. And then I also want to start a new series of me playing Fable Anniversary on probably the 360. I have it on 360. But on the Xbox One, I think it was just today. I mean, not on the Xbox One, the PC. Just today they released on Steam. They've had Fable Anniversary on Steam since September. It's November right now. But they just released the Steam Workshop, and if you don't know what that is, it allows you to add mods to games. So they just made a Steam Workshop for Fable Anniversary, which I didn't even know they were going to do that, but it's pretty cool. So I already have it on 360, but Steam Workshop's on PC, so I'm considering PC kind of. That was another player summon sign. But either way, Fable Anniversary, I'm thinking about doing a playthrough of. Probably a walkthrough, I guess. I've already beaten Fable Anniversary, but it's really fun. And I haven't played it since it got released back in February, I guess. Alright, so we're going to summon Iron Tarkus. Everybody's favorite. Sure. I don't know if that's true, but I like him. He's pretty sweet. And he's a fat dude. He kind of walks heavy. Alright, here he comes. Hobbling over here. Alright. So this is normally a pretty easy boss fight, as long as you try and stay away from the edge. I'll show you. If you summon somebody, like another player, you can actually have them stay in here and shoot with a bow and arrow out there. Unless they have a strong bow and arrow, though, it's not really worth it. But yeah, you can fall down off the edge. The golem can knock you off. Also, you could go up these stairs. I'll just show you. You could go up these. You can summon somebody and have them go up the stairs. Nope, I guess you can't. Can't you? Oh, maybe you can't. I'm not sure. Maybe if they're close enough, you can throw some fire bombs or something. But I'm not sure if you can get anything over these spikes or not. But I was pretty sure you could. Maybe not. But you could have somebody try that at least. I'm not sure if it works. I've had one of my friends for sure stand at this window with their bow. So that's for sure. One annoying thing before I go in here, it kind of takes a second for Tarkus to realize there's a boss. And this happens with like Witch Beatrice fighting the Moonlight Butterfly and stuff. Where if you have to kind of lead your NPC summon to the boss to kind of get them to see it. So, oh, he sees him instantly. No, maybe he doesn't. See how he just stands there? He's not attacking. You kind of have to lure him over, maybe. Yeah, I'm not doing a whole lot of damage. That is 77. And you can knock the golem off the edge. That is 55. So my fire is doing more damage than my physical, and see, Tarkus does quite a lot of damage. Okay, and Tarkus got picked up, and he's getting slammed. I wish I had Great Combustion. I'm not entirely sure how you get that, but it would be very helpful. Maybe I'll try and focus on getting that in the future. I'm gonna kind of back up here. Oh god. That was the edge. Almost fell off. Oh, I'm sorry, Tarkus. I'm not sure if you can attack him while he's picking people up. Yeah, you can't. So don't waste your energy or your magic. No, don't hurt me. On attacking him when he has somebody picked up. And, oh, he kind of tried to grab me. I think he was going for me. Alright. See, I could let Tarkus finish him off probably, but let's just not cheese it. I'm doing pretty good two-handed. Oh, what's he doing? Nope. See, if I did a little bit more damage, there he goes. He's staggering. Oh, he died. Never mind. He started to stagger at the end there. And you can get him down and get a whole bunch of damage on him, and you can also just make him fall off the edge down there. Oh, what is this? It looks like some... Oh, examine Ring of Light? What could this be? The Lost City of Anor Londo. Beautiful. Man, Anor Londo is quite amazing. It's probably one of my most memorable and favorite environments in a video game ever. It reminds me, even though this is probably more elaborate than King's Landing on Game of Thrones, it reminds me of Game of Thrones a lot. It's really amazing. There's a theory that that sun isn't real, and that Gwendolyn, or I get so confused. There's Gwen, Gwendolyn, and Guinevere. I think it's Gwendolyn, I'm not sure, is making that sun, like it's just an illusion or something. I don't know. It's confusing. I'm not an expert on lore. You don't have to fight these guys. You can just turn left. Or these ones, at least, and those ones. There's a chest back there behind those guys I'll get eventually. Don't need it at the moment anyways. It's a Demon Titanite, if I'm not mistaken. So if you just run over here and then turn left right here. There's a bonfire. Welcome to Anor Londo. And we are doing amazing on time. So I can level up 4 times. Let me see if I can. What's my sword at? Oh, bring that to +10. Hell yeah. And yeah, we'll go ahead and level up some. Why not? Let's go. I can still go 4 levels. If that's what I said before, I think it was. Endurance 1, strength 3. Wait, what? Oh yeah. Endurance, strength 2, endurance 1, and vitality 1. Vitality, whatever you call it. Oh yeah. Now I remember. I was trying to level up my attunement. Oh well. I was trying to make it so I could use that chaos fireball, but no big deal.
Well, you are a rare visitor. Welcome to the lost city of Anor Londo, chosen undead.
I love how she says lost city of Anor Londo, chosen undead. I love that line. Alright, we can use our Firekeeper soul that we got back in like Blighttown. We couldn't use it at Firelink because what's his name? Lotric killed the Firekeeper, so we couldn't upgrade there. So if you let Lotric kill the Firekeeper at Firelink Shrine, you have to wait until you're here to upgrade it, or you have to go back down to Blighttown and talk to Quaylag's sister, whatever her name is. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna get us. Oops! Don't ever unequip that. Let's see here. Nope. Alright. So this, what the? Okay, whatever. Just do this. There we go. That chest right there is a mimic. You hit it, you can piss it off and lure it over here. Okay, do that. Fudge. Just make sure he doesn't eat you. Okay, that was a miss. Gotta love this mimic's tongue, right? We got a +10 claymore. Oh, I stun him every other hit. Ugh. There you go. Come on. Are you kidding me? Ugh. There we go. Now, a lot of people actually favor this weapon he drops. I've never used it a whole lot, but it's the Crystal Halberd. Like I said in the previous video, a lot of people like to use crystal weapons for boss fights because you cannot repair crystal weapons. Oh yeah, and then there's another chest in there. It's not a mimic. I don't know what it is, but I don't really care to use it right now. The mimic was easy because he just kind of walked over to me. The chest came to me, you know, and those giants I don't really feel like fighting. So before we go down this elevator, let's go over here and look around. Praise the sun, indeed. If you look down, you can see the gargoyle down there. So yeah, when you get down to when you go down this elevator, you have to fight that gargoyle, which we are gonna do right now. I'm gonna try and do something that's kind of helpful if you're trying to speed up a little bit here. You can jump onto this ledge and then just fall down. And then there's our gargoyle. Should be pretty easy. I have Havel's ring on, but I feel a little heavy. Why do I feel so heavy? I need to start leveling. I don't know. Well, oh well. I'll just stick with what I got. Come on, Mr. Gargoyle. And like the gargoyles on the bell tower, that guarded the first bell of awakening, you can cut this gargoyle's tail off. And there we go. I proved it. Okay. Why Why has that been happening so much? Oh, come on. He's got like a sliver left. There we go. And, so after you kill that gargoyle, it gets confusing if you're a new player and you haven't been watching a walkthrough or using a guide, but you have no idea where the heck to go. And it's very possible, like, I mean, very understandable that you wouldn't know where to go because it's very hidden, it seems like. You can go down here first. We're going to go on this side and get this chest over here. So I think it's Demon Titanite again. Like there's quite a lot of Demon Titanite around here. It's not a mimic. I know my mimics. Like I know like every mimic in this game except maybe a few or a couple in the Duke's Archives. But even though my friend's beaten this game before and he still hits every chest, just in case. But I know every mimic. I haven't been eaten by a mimic since forever. Maybe Dark Souls 2. So there's nothing up here, but so I don't know why I'm going up there. But you can see there's a message right there. This is the path to take. It's so hidden. It doesn't look like you're supposed to be able to walk on this, honestly. So if you're not careful walking between these beams, there is an option. I don't know if I showed this on like my first video, but if you turn, this is automatically on, this camera auto wall recovery, turn it off. I recommend it because it makes your camera automatically go perfectly behind your character when you're walking in between things like this, and it can make you turn and walk right off the edge. It's pretty dangerous, and I actually didn't know that you could turn that off for a long time. I always just had to just be very careful. It's not too hard to walk between that if you do have that option on, but oh come on, I wanted that backstab. But I just recommend turning it off. Come on. So these are the painting guardians. I used to be really good at this area. Oh, this guy dropped something. I'm guessing it's a throwing knife, because it always is. 2 throwing knives, yay. So this area is really difficult, or it can be. When I very first got this game, I was so good at this area. But the last few times I've done this, I die every time, I swear. We're not going to let that happen, hopefully. And I might have jinxed myself talking about that, but walking on these beams, whatever you want to call them, very annoying. And I just recommend holding up your shield. If you make sure you have a shield that has 100% physical blocking, and just kind of wait for them to come over here. They throw throwing knives before anything. Come on. There we go. And they do heal. He just started to heal right there. Oh, 5 throwing knives. Yay. Yeah, make sure you don't block them too much, because your stamina goes down and then they hit you and bash your shield away. They're like little ninjas too, so they kind of attack fast. It's just better to try and kill them as fast as you can. There's an item on that chandelier down there. If you break the chain on the chandelier, you can see it fall. That item is a sorcery. A great magic weapon or something. Great magic shield. I think it's weapon. So if you're not a sorcerer, you don't have to break that. But whatever. It's kind of fun to break the chain, I guess. And these, holding up your shield and blocking the throwing knives, it actually, you can see my guy, he slightly moves backwards every time. And yeah, they can jump off too, like idiots, and die. And I still get the souls. But, yeah, the throwing knives will actually, they still slightly move you backwards. So after every throwing knife, I recommend kind of walking forward a step, just in case you don't want to fall. Sometimes this guy throws knives forever, and sometimes he'll just run over really fast. It's different every time, I swear. Alright, he's coming. And I got him. So there's a chest over there. I've never gotten it. I swear I've never gotten it. I've, for some reason, never looked up how to get over there to that chest. I never really cared. But I'd like to get that chest someday. Maybe I'll come back and get it once I figure out how to get it. So yeah, I made it across. It's kind of scary. But yeah, I'm not sure how you get that chest. If you go down here, there's a stupid guy waiting. Okay. Don't be a douche. I don't understand these stairs though, because I think it leads to nowhere. I don't think there's anything down here. So, yeah. Unless there's a hidden wall I've not known about all these years. Alright. So it's pointless to go down those stairs unless you just want to get some souls for that stupid painting guardian waiting for you. So we're just going to go through the fog door. And it is not a boss, so don't worry. It leads to this elevator type thing. So you go up here and you turn this lever, push the lever, and the whole mechanism turns and leads you to another floor. But if you're a sorcerer or you have fireballs, this is what I recommend you do. Especially if you're a sorcerer. You come over to this edge and there is a gargoyle right there. You can aggro him. He's walking away, but he'll turn around. Come on. So you can aggro him, and you can actually... He doesn't fly up here, so don't worry. You can lock onto him. And if you have soul arrow, you can hit him with the soul arrows and kill him from here without even having to worry about taking damage. Definitely recommend that. You can probably use some fire bombs on him, but you'd have to have a lot to actually kill him. Because as soon as you turn this, you're going to be on his level and have to fight him. But there's a little cutscene right here to show you how this thing works and see how it turns. Yeah. And we're actually even with the other level where the other gargoyle was. So be careful. As soon as you turn it, you can turn it again if you want. Try and get away from that gargoyle. And yeah, he can't fall over like that. He just kind of runs in place. I'm just gonna fall down here. So if you turn it all the way to the left, I think I did, and then go down the stairs, there is a bonfire waiting for you. And I'm gonna heal for some reason, wasting an Estus, whatever. So yeah, this is the I don't remember what this bonfire is called, but this bonfire will be your friend for a while in this area, I'd say. And there is a hidden covenant behind this wall. We might find out later. See, it says you need a ring to go into that covenant. You get the ring in a completely different area of the game. And no, it's not this ring. This ring, I think, boosts miracles or something. So we're a little bit early on the episode, but I'm going to end it here. We actually got a lot done, a lot more than I thought we would. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And next episode will be out as soon as I can get it. So thanks for watching. Peace out.